Hi and welcome to my channel, The Stitchy Wife. I'm Elizabeth and today it's time for new Friday sews. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you're new here. I hope you all had a great week. Today is Friday the 26th of November and I believe it's Thanksgiving in the United States. If you celebrate that, I hope you have a wonderful day. And here in Sweden it's just an ordinary Friday and we had our first chill of the year. Actually, we're down to -5 Celsius and it's quite chilly outside and it's a wet chill, so it's not very nice, but the sun has actually been shining a bit today, so that's a bit better. We're thankful for every bit of sunshine we get here at this time of year anyway. The sun is already about to set, unfortunately, so I hope the lighting isn't too bad. I still haven't gotten my old camera back, or my new, or what do you call it, my proper digital camera. So today I'm actually filming on my mother's old video camera. It's you record it on small DVDs. I don't know if you've seen it. I think this one is from maybe 2004. I think she got it. But it seemed to be working, so I will try that this week and we'll see what happens. I'm very sorry if you were one of the persons that didn't get the audio to work last week. I did all I could. I uploaded more than 4 times and it seemed like some people made it work and for others it didn't work. So I'm really sorry, and I hope this will fix it, filming on this device instead. We'll try and see what happens. Well, let's get on with what I've been doing this week. I thought it would be a better week and it's been a bit of both. So I have not been able to do what I was thinking, as often is, but I've decided to be happy about what I've been doing and what I've been getting done. First off, I can happily say that I'm actually finished my puffercoat from Paper Cut Patterns, and well, I'm so happy to get it hemmed and finished. I actually did that last night, and I think having started filming this and starting my YouTube channel and telling you about what I'm supposed to do really helps me, because it makes me finish things a bit better than before anyway. And as I said last time, I'm trying to keep myself accountable through you, and it seems to be working, so thank you. I joined the what was it called now again? My memory is terrible and I'm sorry that you have to read half of the things I'm about to say. But it is Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door, an amazing person, and if you don't follow her channel, please do. She just told us yesterday that she will be doing Vlogmas, and that made me so happy. So please go check her out. She has a wonderful fabric store in Ireland, and I actually ordered my first piece of fabric from her this week. So I will show you as soon as I get them, but I can promise you they are beautiful. Everyone raves about them. So I'm so happy to have been able to order some. I got a Christmas gift, so I used that. And I've joined her socialized Zooms. I think I told you about them last week, but I can't tell you enough good things about this. It is an amazing thing to do to make us feel welcome and to make us feel, you kind of feel like you know the people there. I've only been there 2 times and already I feel at home. I'm looking forward to next week already, and I have something to look forward to, like this channel. As I said before, it is one more thing that had really cheered me up and made me think about how important that is. And once again, that is what I wish with this community, to make things that, to figure out different things that can include people. I think sewing could be very lonely, and I know that you that are watching probably are watching this because you feel the same, and it feels like you're getting a friend in your sewing room. I hope that is what you feel anyway. That is my only intention with this, and that is definitely what Andrea does with her social Zooms. And if you have the opportunity, see if you can join it, because it's an amazing group and we are having a lot of laughs and just talking. You don't have to do any work during the Zoom. Some do. I hemmed my coat yesterday, and that was a great thing. But we talk and we listen and we just hang out. It's amazing. And if you by any chance see this, Andrea, thank you so much for making me feel so welcome, and for being so inclusive and being so easy and being so making it simple. I hope you get what I mean. It means a lot. Participating in this Zoom is Granny Linda Sews on Instagram, and she's an amazing person too. I just love listening to her after just these 2 times, and I hope to hear a lot more from her. She just took part in a podcast that was sent by, I think it is, what do they call it? So Over 50 on Instagram. They have their own podcast, and I will link it down below. And I will try, and I will check with Linda, of course first, if it's okay. And I will include it here and show you where you can find it. And it's an amazing podcast, and she really tells you about the importance of the community and what it has meant for her. And she does great things. Follow her on Instagram if you're not already doing that. Well, a lot of blabbering already. Well, I finished 2 more pieces of my November plans, and what are part of my module sewing. And this is the opening cami, and this is the true bias. That is true bias too, if you didn't know, but you probably already do. This is true bias Marla sweater, and I love both of them. Already used them. I finished them 2 days ago, and I already used them, so that must be a good result. I'm actually wearing my Arlington dress from Love Notion and loving it. I haven't adjusted anything yet. If you watched my Friday sews, I will put a mark up here with that video. I was a bit worried that it would be a bit flimsy. I don't know if that's the right word, but you get what I mean when you see that film and that video. And around my legs, since the fabric isn't that sturdy, not as I expected and was hoping for, but I actually think it's working. It's still working. I'm having a hard time showing anything here from this angle and with this camera, so I won't try it. It isn't any point. But I can try and insert some pictures of the other video. Otherwise, there is a whole video about this one, and I really like it. It's a great autumn piece. Not quite as snuggly as my South Bank sweater dress, but this is a bit, I don't know what to call it, a bit, maybe not as snuggly, but it's maybe a bit more classy look, if you get, that isn't the correct word either, but I hope you get what I mean. I really like it, and it's the perfect thickness of the fabric and so on. So that's a great thing. Well, I'm part of a few Facebook groups regarding being a YouTube vlogger. I still can't consider myself a YouTube vlogger, but I'm starting to figuring out some of it, and it's been a great help to have these people talking to and asking them questions and all that. And one of them is the amazing Lindsey from Inside the Hem that you all probably know. She, sorry, a car just came outside. You can realize that I'm on the countryside when I'm getting excited about a car driving past. It's quite scary actually, being so isolated when you think of it, but it's nice at the same time. Back to the topic. Lindsey from Inside the Hem, she puts a topic for us to speak about every month, I think it is, a tag. And this month is, let me check on the paper, I have it here. The hashtag would be Sew It Forward. And for me this month, it would definitely be two people. Partly my friend that I'm sewing the jackets for. I don't have them here, she's trying them out. They are a bit too big, so I will need to size them down. So that's a bit of a bummer, but that is the problem when you're sewing for others and can't try it immediately. But it's a bit tricky fabric to sew in, so it's a bit wobbly and flimsy, and yeah, I'm not 100% with it, but I'm trying and doing my best. The other person is my husband, and I can unfortunately not show you the sweater, the two sweaters I've been sewing for him, because he has them in his car and is using them alternative on the work. So he's loving them. He doesn't take them off. It was a hard time getting him to let me wash them this weekend, and that must be a good sign, I think. I will try and insert pictures of them. There are basic sweatshirt with, since I didn't have enough fabric, I had to cut it and made a yoke both on front and back to be able to use the fabric I had. I actually I redone an old sweater that I sewed for him that he didn't like the neckline, so I ended up using it for a bit, but I thought it was a bit sad that he didn't want to use it, so I thought I would try and change the neckline, and it worked, and now he loves it. So I hopefully can get pictures of it tonight when he is maybe in the shower or so, that I could sneak a picture in of the sweater, and I will post it here then. But that is absolutely the main person I'm sewing it forward to this month, and probably next month too, because he requested 2 more, and that is always a good sign, I think. Thank you, Lindsey, for doing all the work you're doing in the vloggers group, and for doing an amazing channel and just producing amazing videos to us all. You're a great inspiration. You're probably not watching this, but maybe someday. The other group I'm in is the hashtag FRIDAYSEWS. They've created a group on Facebook for all of us that are doing these videos, and that is also great help. And thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, this time I got it right, for doing this hashtag and starting all this. It is also a great thing to have something to do every week, and to know what you're doing and know what to search for, and know it's so much easier for us new bloggers to get out there, I think, thanks to this. So I love doing this hashtag every week. That is my main focus, to be able to do this. Then I could be okay with not doing anything else. And this week was about what we are buying on Black Friday, or let me see, what sewing stuff have you been buying today, is the hashtag. Well, I actually hasn't been buying too much. I bought the fabric from the Unspintor this Monday, and she doesn't have a Black Friday sale. And I bought one pattern, and that is a pattern I will show you a bit later in this video, because I already sewn it up. It's from one of my favorite designers, Adrienne in Hey June Handmade. She's an amazing, and she's done it again. But I will keep you hanging a bit. The other thing I just thought I should mention is, since I think I have 3 things left to do in November, I will probably not be able to make all 3 of them. I won't be able to make all 3 of them, since my main sewing machine broke, unfortunately. In one of the small plastic wheels inside it, it's a mechanic machine, a FAF. It broke, and it's just making the most horrible sounds, and it is not working at all. So I have to leave it to the repairman, unfortunately, and he will probably need to have it for about 2 weeks. So that is not a great feeling. But that means I won't be able to finish or even start my puff jacket. Or what does it call? What was it called? Was it called the puffer jacket? No. I will insert it here. And I probably won't be able to do the Varsim jumpsuit either, because I wanted to sew that partially on my sewing machine. And it is a lot of, since I like the IGT system on FAF, where you have the built-in walking foot, and my spare sewing machine doesn't have one of those. So I think the Varsim would be better to sew on my FAF. What I'm about to try anyway is the Mountain View pull-on pants, pull-on jeans, I think she's called them, from Itch to Stitch, the same as the Varsim dress, Varsim pants, no pantsuit dress. What does it call? Varsim. She's the same. It's the same pattern designer as for the Varsim, I was supposed to say. And she is having a Black Friday sale. So if you wanted to, please check out that. It's itchtostitch.com, and you just have to use the code, let me check, thanks 2021, and you will get 25% off. That is a great deal, I think. I also heard that Jennifer Lauren Handmade had a Black Friday sale. I don't know much about the other Black Friday sales. I haven't looked that much. I was hoping that Closet Core would do one, because I wanted to add, let me see, what pattern was it now? I can't suddenly remember. And Nina Lee. Closet Core and Nina Lee was the two I was hoping for, since I wanted Nina Lee. I wanted to make buy both the Portobello trousers, since I saw Michelle from Sewing Bunny, an amazing blogger too. If you haven't found her yet, please go check her out. And she will also be doing Vlogmas this year, which made me so happy. She's also part of the Zoom on Thursdays, and yeah, fantastic person. So sweet, and so I love her videos. I don't think you will be watching this either, Michelle, but if you are, thank you for all you're doing. It is great. It's great to follow you and see you. I've been with you from the start, as I've been with Andrea, and it has been a great journey. You are so great at all this, and I understand it even more now that I've started doing the vlog part of it. Well, she's been doing the Portobello trousers, and they look wonderful on her, so I wanted to try that one out. But it doesn't seem like she's having a pattern sale, Nina Lee, so I will have to buy it anyway. So that will have to wait for a little while. That has probably been my December plans. Well, I need to change disc, since the DVD seems to be full. Hang on a minute. This is not a great way for me to film, I realize that now. I talk too much. Well, it turned out I talked so much that the camera broke. I thought I was filming the other part after I changed the disc, but it turned out it twisted the voice. I don't know if the camera got overheated or what happened, but I ended up trying to edit this vlog for about 12 hours and nothing works. I should have listened to my husband when he came in after 1 hour and telling me, why don't you refilm it? It's never gonna work. Well, I was determined to make it work, and it didn't. He got right again, but he's not at home, so he's not hearing this. And I will probably not tell him that he's right. That is why I'm trying to film this now. I will insert a clip here what I woke up to this morning. Since I had to redo some of the filming today, I thought I would show you how I woke up this morning. What was outside my window. A lot of snow. Somehow it gets so... everything gets so soft, if you get what I mean. It's serene. That's the English word for it. I hope you get what I mean. It's like a layer of cotton on everything. The sound is not so harsh, and yeah, I just love the first snow. It was a beautiful, beautiful morning with a lot of white outside. Quite a unexpected thing, since nobody thought this. The weatherman said that it was supposed to be about 8 degrees Celsius outside, which is quite warm for this time of year, but it isn't 8 degrees outside, and it's definitely not sun, but it is a lot of snow. Now get back to the continuation of FRIDAYSEWS, which turned out to be a SATURDAYSEWS too. I hope that's okay with you. I'm going to call it FRIDAYSEWS anyway, since I started filming this, and the main part of it will be a FRIDAYSEWS. What I had left telling you about was 2 things. One of the exciting things was that Adrienne from Hey June Handmade just released a new pattern, and this time she actually released a bag. I think she's been at some kind of sewing retreat, and they are all starting up all over the places now, and it is so fun to watch everyone being out there. I think she used this pattern on one of these retreats and decided to publish it, and I'm so glad for that, because I did it, and I managed to sew it in about 3 hours, and it is a great looking bag. It's looking very professional, and hang on a minute. Here we have it with nothing in it. It's empty now, and it is... I've just used scraps for this one. I wanted to try out the pattern, and I was actually supposed to sew up another one to show you, but I really like this one, so I thought, why not show you the first one? I will definitely show you more, because I will make more. I will make them in this size, and I will definitely try and make them smaller, and decrease the percentage of the PDF pattern when you print it out. She only has PDF patterns, so, but this is not more than, I think there were 15 pages or something like that, so it's quite an easy one. It is a great size, since you can have it like this if you want maximum size and use of the size. Then you clip it up here to have it a bit more closed. I'm still using a very old camera, and I can't see what I'm doing since there is no viewfinder on there, but I hope you can see what I'm doing. There is a clip and a D-ring up here, so when you hang it over the shoulder you have it looking like this. Then it's quite roomy. If you want it more stylish or whatever, a bit more streamlined, I think. You would use it as this, and I really like this view. My thought is to also make a strap to have with me as an extra, to use the bag like this, since I like the view even like this. But I have to figure out where to put this strap then, so we'll think about that. I will try and work a bit with this during Vlogmas. You will probably see a bit more about this, since I will try and make one for my sister for Christmas, and maybe some more. And I think these are great Christmas gifts. So if there is someone that you don't know what to give or what to gift, this is an excellent thing to do. I think it would suit both men and women, both kids and adults, and different sizes would be great. And I also think this would work out as a project bag. I will use this one for my knitting projects, and I think it is a great thing to always have it at one place and knowing that you have everything you need in one place. So this is what mine is going to be, this one. I am also going to ask Adrienne if it's okay for me to make a tutorial. If you're new to bags, it can be a bit tricky, but her instructions are great, I have to say that. So you probably should manage fine by your own, on your own. But I thought sometimes there are people that think it easier to look at pictures and see someone else do it at the same time. And I thought, why not do a sew along and we can make one together. I might even make it a smaller one then, so you can see how you decrease the size, because the construction of it is all the same. I really like this bag, as you can hear. The strap is, you can make one that isn't, what is this called, when you can change the size of it? Interchangeable, maybe? You get what I mean. Well, it's a great bag pattern, and I think it has some fun little extra details, like this, for instance, that you can hang it, and you can hang it like this or like this. And then, for example, this is one thing that makes it look a bit more professional, not like just a bag. This makes it look a bit more professional, adding something to cover the seams that would be raw otherwise. Yeah, I really like it. And I have, for the first time, an affiliate link, and if you would use it, I would be so grateful. It would be of no additional cost to you, but it would mean that Adrienne is giving me some small percentage of her income of the pattern, and it would mean a lot. But anyway, if you don't use the affiliate link, please just go check her patterns out, because they are great patterns with a lot of staples to use. And this I'm wearing today is a Hey June Handmade. It's a Cheyenne blouse that I extended the length of to about 40 centimeters, I think it was more. I have a video about this one. I will put a card for that so you can see more info about this one. So this is a Cheyenne blouse, and this is made of knits. The pattern is of course for shirting fabric, but it's great as a shirt. I made it, this is my third time making it, and I love it. I sized down for making it a knit, but that's the only thing I changed. Now this camera stopped too, sorry. I also thought I would show you that I'm wearing one of my favorite top patterns from Sewing in the City. It's a new pattern company to me, and I can't remember the name of the top now. I will insert pictures of them here. It is a great staple too, and it's a bit more close-fitting than most tops. I love the one on Hey June Handmade. She has the Union tee, but it's a bit more loose, and I actually haven't found anyone with this snug fit as Sewing in the City. And please go check it out. It's a great staple pattern as well. I don't know if she has any Black Friday sales, but anyway, it's very well worth the money. So I will insert pictures of that here too. What else? Well, there's one more thing I just wanted to mention, and that is two fellow YouTube bloggers, which are much larger than me, but they are called Simply Dehlila and KimGaddysews, two great channels. I will link them down below too. They are hosting a challenge that is leading up to Christmas. It is up till the 17th of December, I think, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, 17th, I think it was. And it is called I'm So Festive, hashtag I'm So Festive. And you're supposed to sew with some festive fabrics and just use the hashtag and show what your you've sewed and shared the joy for Christmas. Actually, that's the main purpose of the challenge. There are a lot of pressure around Christmas, and this is just a challenge to show that Christmas is supposed to be joyful and supposed to be, we should cherish it. We should cherish the time up to it. And I will definitely take part in it, even though I probably won't fill the criteria very well. I will sew festive pajamas, and I hope if you by any chance see this, Dehlila or Kim, that is okay. I will not be taking part in any Christmas parties, as you probably can imagine if you follow me anytime, since my illness doesn't allow me to be around people. But me and my husband will have our own Christmas parties here at home, and we will be wearing pajamas. Well, he will be wearing only a t-shirt, I think, but and maybe some joggers, but I will try at least to make it a bit more festive with a new pajamas and a new set of sweater set. And the first thing I will make is a sweater set in this lovely velour, cotton velour that I bought when I left my sewing machine for repair. And that was one good thing that came out of that. I found this amazing fabric. It's unfortunately very wet at the moment, since when I filmed it yesterday it wasn't wet because I hadn't put it in the washing machine yet. But I thought the filming was over for this time, and it wasn't. I put it in the machine and took it out this morning, and now it's very wet. So it's a bit darker than it normally is, but I hope you get the main color of it anyway. I will try and make this a bit more festive by using some glitter vinyl on it, and maybe using, I have some kind of pen, I don't know the word, what's it called actually, that is adding crystals to things. It's glue, it's heating the crystals up to adhere on fabric. I haven't used it much, but I thought that would be a fun thing, and if they fall off, they fall off. And for this I will be using the Mylan sweatshirt, which I've done it once and I really liked it. I think it was just before I started this channel, so you haven't seen that yet. But I will definitely use that one for this fabric, and I will use the plateau joggers. I wasn't supposed to buy that pattern, because I have two other jogger pattern, but I don't have any that is so slim like that is. I think that is a slim looking pattern, and I looked at the French seam and she had sewn them and they looked beautiful on her. She sized up because she didn't want them as slim, and that made me think of these. So it's her fault. I really love her channel, by the way, so if you haven't seen her, please go follow her too. She's amazing, quite new, but she's a natural on this. I can't believe how she's doing it. Well, back to this. I will do the Mylan sweatshirt and the joggers in this, and I will put on some kind of glitter vinyl on to make them a bit more festive, to work with the I'm so festive theme. And the other one is my pajamas that I showed you last time. This is the very festive fabric. I think actually this is quite festive, even though it's flannel and it will be a pajamas. Please check that challenge out. I think it will be a great one. It will be something we all need coming up to Christmas. Well, this is all for this Friday sews, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And if you have been celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great one. This is a time for all of us to be very grateful, I think. It is a time to think of everything we have, and try to, even if it's tough sometimes, try to see beyond that, and cherish every moment. Life is so short. Take care of each other, be kind to yourself, promise me that. It's tough, I know, I'm very hard on myself every day I look in the mirror, but I'm trying to get better at it, and I'm finding that talking to you it sounds so strange, but talking to you in the camera, it feels like I'm talking to my friends. And it feels like I'm telling you things that I need to hear. And I hope there's someone else out there that can have use of what I'm saying. Please take care and be kind. That is the main thing. And do a lot of sewing or a lot of planning. That's the great thing too. I like the planning as much as the sewing almost. Take care everyone, and please subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you in this community, and I would love it for it to grow and be a place to be safe and feel the comfort and joy of sewing, because it is the best hobby in the world, isn't it? Hope to see you very soon, and if not, on Wednesday will be the first day of Vlogmas. So then I will definitely be putting up a video. Bye for now, take care and have a lovely day.